My name is Amit Taneja from SA Hope Foundation.
When the restrictions due to the COVID pandemic started earlier this year, we were quite concerned about what would happen to our family. My husband and I needed to isolate, and we have two sons who have extensive psychosocial disabilities, which makes it very difficult for them to live independently in their own homes. They had lived mostly with us since their illnesses began almost 30 years ago now.
In order to assist my brothers live in their own homes, their greatest wish, my parents invested in a house divided into 2 flats. We worked really hard at gaining NDIS funding, currently 24-hour shared care. We struggled to find an agency which understood psychosocial disabilities, but eventually we found SA Hope, who worked closely with our family to meet the needs of my brothers. They overcome barriers rather than having clients fit into organisational policies.
Ben and Peter gradually becoming less isolated and more active.
Support workers are caring, compassionate and creative, and given our brothers' previous isolated lives, they worked slowly at developing trust. However, we knew that the gains that had been achieved over the previous few months would be jeopardised if the vital support was not sustained. We've seen support discontinued for so many families during the pandemic, but SA Hope works closely with families, so thankfully they continue to support Peter and Ben throughout.
At SA Hope, we believe that everyone has a right to live a life of their own choice. Flexibility is a vital component for people with psychosocial disabilities. Despite the pandemic, the support has continued unchanged. As other vulnerable family members were going into isolation, our support was even more vital.
Peter and Ben now have hope that their lives will continue to improve, and the lives of our whole family can be a life of our own choosing.